quick video here, just say it's not going to be a photography one, but more one relating to my experience and perception of America when I was on holiday. So if you're not interested, stop watching now. If you're interested, I want to see what you guys think, or if any of you agree with me, or if any of you had this situation as well before. Like, whenever I went off to America, America's got a great phrase of it's the land of opportunity, where anyone can be anything, and if there's so much opportunity in America and stuff like that. And there's one thing which I find is that, well, I was trying to think, what does that mean? What does the opportunity mean? So it's like, I've been Googling it, and it's just, it's a place where you have the freedom to choose to do anything that you want. That, obviously, with a lot of the chat that comes out of America, isn't necessarily true. You don't really have the freedom to do whatever you want. If I want to go and kill people, I don't have that freedom and all that kind of stuff. Or if I want to go and walk around Yosemite Park and take some photos when there's a government shutdown, I'm not allowed to do that. So stuff like that, there's lots of kind of arguments against that. You have choices where in other countries you don't. Okay, cool. That's a vague statement. Second, anyone can come to this country, can they? Work hard and be successful. Now that's the one which I think is the basis upon what people think opportunity is. If you come to America and you work hard, you can be successful. And that was the kind of thing which my perception of that idea, especially in America, my mind was totally changed with. I totally do not think that. I would say if the word successful is obviously subjective. What one person considers successful may not be the same as what another person considers successful. But what I kind of think, or what gave me more respect for other people that are kind of maybe famous or rich or business or wealthy and all that kind of stuff, is that in America, I got the impression that to be successful is not about working hard solely. It's not it's not like, oh, I'm going to work really hard at making these pizzas, I'm going to have the best pizza restaurant in the world. No, you're just going to make a lot of pizzas. The thing that I think, the only thing which I think that works in America in terms of being successful is being absolutely head and shoulders above the majority. So what I mean by that is that if you go there and you are a genius, if you are really driven and creative and inspired to do something or something, then yes, there is a great opportunity for you to go out there and do something. If you go there and you're just a run-of-the-muck guy that I can work really hard, you will always just be a run-of-the-muck kind of guy that works really hard. It seems like it made me really think that the people, like all the celebrities and stuff, I was just like, oh, celebrities, they're such useless things. Why do we need them? What's important about them? Like whenever we're doing the New York trip on the buses, they'd be like, oh, Madonna went here, oh, Mariah Carey tried to buy this hotel, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, who gives a fuck about these celebrities? But then what I kind of got the impression of is actually these celebrities aren't just, well, maybe some celebrities nowadays, like Big Brother celebrities and all that kind of stuff, but those ones, I just gotta think, actually, those people are not just famous for being famous, they're famous because they were head and shoulders above everyone else. And they weren't just hard workers. It wasn't Madonna going, I'm going to work really hard at doing my songs really well. She was like, I'm going to go absolutely tits and go crazy and wear a stupid bra and all that kind of stuff. And I think that can be brought to almost anything which I've seen recently in America. So, like, for example, you go to a local coffee shop and you could be going, I'm a really hard worker, I'm going to make all the best coffees. You're never going to be successful unless you're somebody like Cake Boss. He's like, I'm going to make a TV show about my awesome restaurant kind of thing, or thing that he does. Or you could be the guy that makes motorbikes your whole life, and yet if you're not interesting or creative or a person willing to go that extra, not extra mile in effort, but extra mile in ideas, then you're not going to be America chopper. Like they suddenly went, oh, we're going to do a TV show. We got fights in our warehouse and fall out with each other, and it's going to be a TV show, and everyone's going to be like, I want an American chopper kind of thing. So that was just my little idea. I don't know if anybody agrees with me or if anybody has a better kind of reasoning about it, but like I would say that America definitely is filled with opportunity, but just being somebody that works hard isn't going to make you strive, isn't going to make you successful. It's going to make you a good cog in the system rather than being a master of the system. So yeah, it was just a weird kind of thing, which I was just think like I really felt that America was a place that even if you worked hard, you're never really going to get anywhere. But if you were a little bit more daring and a little bit more out there and a little bit more creative, then and a little bit more risky, you were definitely going to. There's definitely an opportunity for you to win, but also still massively lose as well. But what it seemed is that the people we lost learnt from their losing and always kind of got back on the shelf, back on the wagon, as it were. I don't know. It was weird. Do I like America? Would I want to move there? I don't know. I'd like to go back to Yosemite or back to the national parks. If I was to move to America, I'd definitely go to there because it's just such a phenomenal area. But but really, what's your experience with it as well? Let me know. Cheers. Bye bye.